Uncharted 2 is widely regarded as having some of the most exceptional pacing in action-adventure video games. But what does that mean exactly? To answer the question, we will chart our way through the pacing of Uncharted 2 in the special In Focus video series. Let's start by defining what pacing actually is. Pacing is the rhythm and flow of a game that keeps players engaged throughout the experience. Doing the same thing over and over again will leave people bored, while raising intensity in a linear fashion will make them tired. Good pacing is all about varying things up through peaks and valleys, all while keeping true to the base rhythm of the game. There are two facets to pacing: high level and low level. High level pacing is more about the overall change in intensity, relative to the genre of course. Broadly speaking, a lower intensity action sequence would have less enemies on screen than a higher intensity one. This intensity we're talking about is influenced by many things, from narrative setup to music, location, difficulty, how many stimuli and gameplay elements you have at the same time. Everything influences how intense something feels. As a general rule of thumb, you would like the high-level pacing to move like a heartbeat. Increase the intensity until a certain peak and then slow it down to allow for some breathing room. Increase again, slow down. Now, low-level pacing is more about the variety of actions and parameters that players encounter from moment to moment. So in a game like Uncharted, it would touch the variation between action, navigation, and puzzle sequences, what kind of enemies appear and when, in which combination you have different mechanics, and so on. Again, as a general rule of thumb, you don't want scenes that are next to each other to have the same types of obstacles, enemies, or what have you. And in terms of production, with smart use of low-level pacing, you can avoid creating hundreds of gameplay elements, as even a single one reused in different setups and context can provide a lot of variety. So to sum up, high-level pacing is more about feelings, while low-level pacing is more about mechanics and gameplay elements. And in the following videos of the series, we're going to look at how Uncharted 2 handles both. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe. A special thanks goes to the patrons supporting my channel. If you'd like, join them at patreon.com/Farlands. Thank you very much!